Is 2 a.m. while you're incredibly drunk the best time to be tinkering around with a 3D printer? Probably not. However, I have an interesting problem. I like to use bigger spools on this printer, especially because it has a large print volume. So, big spools means wide spools. Wide spools means it doesn't line up with where the filament goes into my extruder, and I can't move it any more to the right because there's a motor in the way. Which means that I need a way to stop the filament from coming off the spool, which it really wants to do. And I have designed this bow tie looking thing to hopefully help stop that. And this is version 2 with the correct spacing on the hole here. And I've just realised that I never got around to replacing this dodgy BL Touch module. You see, the BL Touch that I'm currently using is very inconsistent. And I don't know why. You see, right now, I am printing ever so slightly too far away from the bed. In fact, some of the walls here actually came unstuck and have been embedded in the bottom layer. I need to replace that BL Touch. And I can't do that at 2 a.m. when all the shops are closed. So now, that's going to be on my mind as I try to sleep. But I can't sleep yet because I've got an hour until this version is finished printing, and I want to find out if the filament comes off the spool while it's printing. Because I went out for dinner with my parents tonight. I left a very basic print going, thankfully it finished without any issues, and I found about 20 layers thick of unspooled filament in front of the spool because it had all just come off because it hates me. There is a simple solution for this, and that would be to move the extruder over, but the extruder is perfectly positioned for the length of all the cables here. If I move it to the right, the length of the cables changes, the length of this changes, the length of the Bowden tube would then be too long. It's perfectly positioned for my current setup. If I move it, I make more problems. So I just have to fix that problem. And yes, that is a double-sided spool holder. This printer is configured for 2 extruders. I just don't currently have a working second extruder. My second extruder was an E3D Titan, but the the Titan has a transparent top plate to hold everything together, and whatever plastic that's made out of, it's always been a failure point for me. And they don't make the Titan anymore, so I can't get replacements. I need to buy another one of those.